Red, gold, and green.
Yeah, red, gold, and green. Yeah. Then I had to look out for the clocks, you know.
Yeah, those clocks, man.
Madness, man. Yes. Big up on yourself. We never check all that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man. I had to look out for the clocks so that I can really pull up a theme.
And toothbrush take off the dust first.
Yeah, man.
You've done it, bro.
Yeah, man. So, my people, if you know you're watching the show, man, big up on yourself. It is a Thursday, and every single Thursday, basically, we'll be taking it way back in time. We'll be rewinding it back. And we are so happy and delighted that we're going to be throwing it back with one of the legendary Danchall artists, Smartware hit maker. But of course, he has done a couple of hits. You can't just say that Smartware hit maker because there's so many.
Smartware is the latest in the ears, eh?
There's one of my favorite songs I love so much. It's called Linda, Linda, Linda,
oh,
Linda.
Wow. No, no, it's so funny. Now, many the world grows, so generations change.
Yeah.
There are songs they played recently when we did catalog Vampino and Vampino, we did the Tusker thing.
Yeah, the Tusker, yeah.
These guys were asking me, what songs are these? So some people didn't really know Chechangi. Vampino, they didn't have that other story of me. So some fans with the pages back and we need these songs. Some of us don't know these songs. It was but it goes way back. These are hits with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But pleasure having you on the show as well. You can first say hi to everybody watching us, especially people who are throwing back with us.
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to thank my son. So I told him I'll be on TV, and to all the watchers of the TV, we're happy. And by the way, I always watch your show, Level Up. Will resonate.
Yeah, we're trying to level it up for Ugandans and for the art industry. Tukazako bilevolinga eriyo mumwe mwenyina tena mugezako bitule mesobile volinga mtu ulaba mu
namo kwe muri kuba blaming wa medias kwe muri
media houses. But maybe Vampino, if I could ask, why do artists always love to blame the media, especially when things are not going right, especially in the music industry?
Yes, the media plays a big role when things are not going right, because the media, when we produce this music in the studio, I do not know who's on TV, I do not know who's where. All I do, if let me say I'm a new artist, I'll record the because it's a rimba range, the man I try to radio. Then they do a radio name my art, Bana Kamua art in a white I know story about the TV. Why not here? Because somewhere no ribbon never to record again. Theatre them the time, the patience, the money, Kuchenkoze Change, or the Batwala Chili, the fronting a chili, whenever could take him a body. That's media playing roles in promoting the music. They only choose what advertises their noise. And the noise you always speak is always on the negative side. I don't see a lot of positivity being pushed by our own media houses in Uganda. Because we're not really part of it. I will not discriminate.
Okay.
The biggest shows that made some attention, there was a guy some TV that sold out so much than selling ourselves. It sold the negativity and Okuzimba, the industry.
So, as an artist, how would you love the media to play the right way?
They should play positively, depending on where we belong. We're a third world country, first and foremost.
If Vampino fights, we shouldn't talk about it.
You can talk about it, but don't only think about it. Talk about Vampino because he fought yesterday.
Yes.
Yet he released music like 7 months ago. There was no attention because there was no fight. I have to go slap someone
to push your music.
To push my song. Does that make sense for me?
Is it the same thing that you were talking about?
We didn't do this way back. We might have the beef and everything, but when we pushed this music, the media houses were hungry then. I tell whereby today Chigendo Bakomyonga Mutuetaga is that the platforms that have opened for us on the phones and everything, but I can make my own TV, advertise my own thing.
Yeah.
So it's gonna make you guys come back to sit down with us and think of what better way can we plan and promote your music.
Okay.
And all of you to be doing that way, I guess what we do, than having the negative shows selling. We're selling out more. Remember there was a case, but it had to determine his career. Either he has to leave the country because he has made a lot of enemies.
Most viewers are
era ne ba media personality
babyagala naye katijjukira gwe mufumbi wa mmere kyofumbye kyebagenda okulya
kati olitolya jagamba nze njala kuwulira ku byoli twagala kuwulira bino ebiringa ebyononese
ate ebyononese kati era gwosalawo ekyononese nkisaabirize ntya nkisaabirireko n'ebirungi mutereka akamonde mutegere only the negative which sells but you're killing your own culture and later you're going to blame the artists tipo abantu wa music alikoze ki music mufu kibiki but timufudde okumupushing out way back we used to break borders me I used to be in Rwanda back and forth before from Bedouin and Vampos there's just Vampino but I can tell you a few artists that have crossed East Africa here back ngalo kuno abasigadde bonna bagaye bagenze kuyimba gwa bali London biki that's all this I'll tell you that I've been in the diaspora saagala kugenda kuyimbira abantu ba Bulaya nga mugenda kunsondera oweri oweka wempe yaliko ku gundi njagala oyo weka wempa je ne neighbor we n'omukozi gwakola naye ne bosi we nani abatali bansi yange when these Nigerians have shows in the UK biki omuna Uganda yasooka n'okuweereza ticket nti tugenda kulaba Wizkid tugenda kulaba gundi because bano babayise Banigeria bayita I've been with them I see how they promote their things they do not call their people are already loyal to them
music
kati bano abantu bewa beba spreading the music to the other people it's not the videos it's from atandikira ku muntu yenyini
but here I normally see when an artist puts up a concert sometimes it sells out. You get?
Yeah.
That shows that people are in love with those artists.
Some selling out shows, yes, I'll tell you, there's so many backdoors within making a show here in Kampala, most especially. Ragadi abagambye yakora namula byagamba yakora shake Kampala bamubanja. Mutufu nnyo. Era one big man will come and also certify that Yachiman. Kampala bakugamba embwa ya million, emboba million 2 ejewunyize ebiri awo. Tubadde okuva gyo teri yataddewo ki? Nezina okugwa owasitakaasa nagamba bagenda kusala ekkubo lyange obusubi njagala osokompe upfront millioni zange oba nnya bwe batabulinnyeko njaziko how are you going to confirm obusubi era bagenda bulinnyako ezo zigenze so making money in Kampala is very very tricky so tuleme kubala nnyo Kampala as a best of making money it shows zijjudde bikibi we could call everybody because well my sponsor back I have numbers and these numbers bwe bantu bonna bazze twambadde simanyi yero tuba Airtel tuba MTN tuba ki enamba yaffe yajjuza twabadde obutambula babuye that's what the sponsor wants to see numbers
true
but when it comes to your pocket line and the views
as a musician go tutadde ku poster
chobola bamba biguza ba events gundi he knows more of the corners bagendo zikwata
if I may ask like blaming the media olaba kitokoze kimala naye social media yenyini eri against the media because whatever bo kye bagala kuwulira oli ajja agenda ku TikTok aleka okutulaba wano nga we tuli wano agenda viewing kyayagala viewing
kyembadde nkugamba nti ebintu ebimu mbadde mu
now the other thing there is good music there is a song here balite bigambo ndowooza braypens oba tolumanyi nono omukulaiza batalumanyi Vampino ne Maurice Kia actually nze lumanyi nnyo kuba nti ndi muntu wa Maurice Kia ndi kumanage ndi part of
some of us we are saying
naye kyenjagadde ogamba okubaleetera nti bajja tu blaming obta playing this kind of music naye era tujjamu playingako katono omwana agende bulungi wali ku media agende ku social media TikTok types in the songs you want about that thing chayagala okulaba akikolemu ye kyagenda okulaba then finga we tuli wana tujja fira business that's why olumu tukwata negativity eyo nitugifusingamu abamu ne balowooza nitugifusinzeemu ntujyogerako cause
it's what people want. Not a problem talking about it, but he's forgetting talking about the positivity too. Most of it, the negativity takes over the whole thing. Remember the girl shows that used to go and that's why it's building them. But we imagine
That's true.
muwulira mutya.
Kyogerako kituufu.
Yeah,
Kyogerako
it's
kituufu.
great
Somewhere,
stuff.
somehow,
Couple
also
verses.
the media is
Then there's a season wekibeera mbu TV they are playing actually like 3-4 artists.
yes.
Why? Only because why? There's a thing called management of artists. That there's the management eyingidde the TV lineage. Whereby my manager nga ina lineage ya mumuna. Mwena muli ku payroll.
Payroll, yeah.
Kubanga
tetusobola bbawo ekityo.
Kati omwana alina talent eyakabi atalina 10 kyakuwa aba TV anajja ku TV.
Onalaba otya good music. Actually, as
They have put
a
people on payroll. Uganda is
DJ, as a
handling
DJ, ekintu ekyo sikikkiririzaamu. Manager okujja, play my music, ku lunaku bwe luti, ne bwe luti, ne bwe luti. Okitegeera? That's why you see my playlists ziba tezifaanagana. There are people, no, there are those people abakwata abantu ne bateeka ku payroll. No labanga, the same songs you watched yesterday.
It's boring. Tell me, I'm telling you TV stations every day.
Right now in Uganda tulowooza that's pushing. Okitegeera? There is some content gwe tuba tusibye emabega.
I want to be inspired.
I'm pretty sure some music directors are busy watching this. And just we are going to adjust on that.
Nyimba satu the whole day.
I've seen it on the international channels.
But
Lusinga lwa Michael Jackson. Lulungi lulekana lulungi ki lusinga lwa Michael Jackson ngate muzizanya mirundi 10 in one play.
naye ate ne walala
omugati bakutadde ku table.
newalala ebwereyo balaga bakikola nebagamba nti trace kusaawa bweziti egenda zanya olimba lwa gundi ne bapushinga gundi negundi
from the system yonebe ekimanyi tuli ku kino tukola promo. I've been with Power 106 and bakola promo ya 50 I think was coming by the Red Bull. Nebagamba 50 is coming in kiva brand is every chimu genda kuba 50 wait apandika chi system ebe ekimanyi.
So can't we do that
the
here?
DJ and the manager.
Definitely.
The presenter and the manager. The program manager or TV and the artist manager.
Ebintu biri imbalance bani
Kati yawo
byabayimbi wetuwa management naffe aba pushing music on the media platform. There are a lot of imbalance and a lot of what I could call even bureaucracy. Even a lot of people are manipulated.
uneducated about the fans.
Ekyali badde kituyamba nga mu abayimbi mulina management eri well set from the forums you have. Uganda Cultural Forum.
The only way you're going to know my management is well set. The only way we're going to find my management is well set.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are still with the Level Up Show. Bright Peter name you can trust. Sunny D. Vampino is in the building representing in Danchall, and also my brother DJ Case, the party maker. But as well, since today it is a throwback, there's something I'd love to ask Vampino, because man, I know it is very hard, but there's a way how you manage to go over it. Tell us the transition from Vampos to Vampino. Yeah?
Actually,
it is not so easy for an artist just to change a name like that.
From Vampire.
The Vampire, somebody.
Vampire.
Yeah. I got to know about Vampino from Vampos. Yeah. So how did you make it? Because sometimes an artist changing a name and people adapt it. This is not something so easy.
Well, basically, people who know me originally had my artist name when I was starting. I was calling myself LD.
LD.
But when I went to school and got that suspension, I didn't push so much about LD. Was just jumping on it and saying but we were for suspension. So whenever you stay for suspension, I'm sitting. Ebyo netukosa ku compound tetukosa linnya lyo bakutandika ya vampire tembere yante misano bera musiringi ekiro n'ofuluma n'obeera etembere buli dining tembere ya vampire mwagifunye ani ayambuka n'emmere tizengera okufuna kati ze nalwayo nyo ne bakiyisibako by then. And my room had a picture with vampire and as a painter used to paint walls and do my own graffitis with different art. I could draw a vampire on the door, whatever, scaring people. I was like crazy. So they keep picking on you. When I came in the town, I tried to cut it off because vampires being evil. It's better than vampires. ekitwakisalira nawaawo wenyini mukulimba
olimba nga lutambula bwekusalawo nti okuva ku vampire adde mu vampus.
Yeah, Benno and Vampos. We were not really a group by then when we started. It was just Benno
And vampus.
and Vampos. Wayimbye era oyiteka webyoyimba era ngaoli bwaba tusasula tukutulira mu maaso gentukujjakizo agamba namgroup that's how we used to make promoters laugh, but he was promoting then later on crowding it for the Benno and Vampos. But then when I was doing the Vampos, the Benno and Vampos music, I used to do my solo projects of hardcore dancehall, like really, really deep hardcore dancehall music that kwebagamba tajayitawo era ye ngamukolera to satisfy my dream, because me, this is what I'm chasing, dancehall reggae. So nembikola ebyo nemba mbikola erinnya mba neyita Vampino ekikibere Vampino and then Benno and Vampos label y'abantu babiri. So the Vampino project was under people like abali so close to Bakamidi bani, they used to call me by that name. Vampino, Italiano, but it wasn't on the main scene. So on my solo projects, I used to shout Vampino. So it was easy for me to
Pick it up.
When we left Benno and Vampos, the name Vugiraochi Vampino. So when you call back Benno and Vampos, you call me that way. So we had a show recently.
So you're in
Wait, really by the you can even book Benno and Vampos.
Simple terms, you are 2 in 1. There is Benno and Vampos, and also there is Vampino.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you call up,
Baliba come here.
In the 40.
by the way, topic before we came on set, as musicians grow, they are trying to akula nako benyimba for 7 years, 10 years, and then down the road, new arts come. So when the new arts come, bana bayimbi abakadde, and they try to okubanga bagezako ko party bana abapya okuyimba ekyabapya that to sell again. But
it is a transition, yeah?
It doesn't really make sense. You try to maybe pick up with fashion, a little bit of arrangement, and a beat from the studio. But it doesn't have to do with your voice and the way you arrange your lyrics with your solo kosa to try to like blend it. But you don't necessarily need a hit. Heat was in already.
Yes.
Never know about heat. Like for example, like now, even I have very, very nice, beautiful songs that I haven't released. Very nice. Yes. But the problem, you know, why? Why are they able to hold you in? But they're not even ready to listen to the new music.
Exactly.
Why? Now, this is your name. Because. When you're new, I've already played my role.
As they hire you today on a show, do they hire you of the latest jams you're giving, or they hire you to the catalog?
They hire depending on the catalog. All those events, all I mean, for an artist, can everybody take an artist somewhere? They're not really counting on the new songs. They want to have that stretch. Media personnel, like our oli agamba nti yalagawa yaddawa bro omuziki oli mu kilabu there every night is kwekunya playing sika chapati tell daddy radio and Bwizo and smart wire zizanya every club at night. Definitely. No sanga oli nagamba waddawa nga tokyayimba,
but there is that respect always.
Amatuma fu nyimba zombi zibadezanya
Vampino. So Vampino,
I don't necessarily need a new song.
Okay. To be on stage.
No. They are hiring me for only the old stuff I've done.
Okay.
The new stuff, if I release a song today in Rupia, later I go do another 2 years. For me. Okubera stone shit. That's why music wange. Because Chenabara, it is something stretchy. The foundation was heavy. So what are you trying no. But we used to do this music, but today's speed we have the social media, we want to take care. But if I don't even leave those songs to grow. Platform okay. Yeah.
Vampino is still in a building, Eurocast TVT, ladies and gentlemen. So I have 2 other questions I would love to ask before we talk about the branding jam. Okay. Now let's talk about you're a dancehall artist, yeah? I have seen other dancehall artists actually, not only here in Uganda. Aaron, what's your take about trap dancehall?
Yeah, they're trying to push it. Never originators Bagambe can't work. But you know what? They still have a problem with the 90s dancehall that still runs the whole market world.
Exactly.
But when about Skiddy Bang, everybody coming up with style, yes, they are doing
Maska.
Wap, 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 wap. Maska has a training from the 90s dancehall.
Yes.
If somebody has a training from that, it enables Chogera Gamba. I follow so much of the 90s dancehall. That's why his album breaks through very well. Never cigarette Nicki Minaj, no, just to keep maintaining. But Chili, the authenticity dancehall, but China from the other guys. That's why Bujuba, Ibida, Chiaranyo. The rest is trap dancehall. They're trying to push it, but it's going to take a while. I've seen them debating about it.
You as Vampino, when they drop a trap beat, is it okay for you to put in your lines as?
No, me, I'm an artist. I put lines.
You're too old school, right?
No, I put lines anywhere.
That's what he has.
Actually, I'm old school in the music I do to maintain my level as a Ugandan artist. But when it comes to the dance I want to sing, the things I want to sell it out. But I've done so much music for this Uganda here, but they're not ready for it. I could give you an example of songs like Sika Chapati. These songs came before, but they were too hardcore. But we time, there was so much music that baja bitegerere nganze nyimbe ebintu bya mumaso byenjaga lukola because I used to travel so much, but when you put it out there abantu baga kintu kirikiza ngabalaba. But later on they started picking up on those songs, picking up. Smartwire was released 6 months down the road. Nobody cared about it. DJ Nangoba come radio station. I looked at this guy and you were working on radio. Wow. Her name was Later it grew.
Vampino.
Now, like, chilling in Yambaza more curious still. Yeah? They are doing so much well. One only by Selena time. When you check German, a way, Zikola Bulunji. Here, Selena time Banjite Bamomanyi. Nenga it's some new jam, ne banji tebalumanyi, luliawo ne ebwe lukola bulungi ne I know by time sijja kujanga zikola.
Chikoma ku media awo.
Okitegera. Lugenda kukula lukolenga wolaba busabala. We bayimbira busabala. Okitegera. Kati wano ni Vampino, pili. Is it pili? Or Bushoke? You are Bushoke. Bingili.
That song grew a lot.
Bingili. Okitegera. Bingili babi nga basinga tebakitegera nga kiriya ne right now really anti
it's a classic song.
Before we go, njagala kubuuza kana kabuuzo.
Nizo ku olupya ne lugana.
Abayimbi bangi apparently bali a little politicized, bayingidde politics. Nti whenever omuyimbi wayimba ekintu ekikwatagana ku freedom fighting, ekikwatagana to human rights, bagenda mu politicized. Ayagala kuteka kabbo. Vampino nga Vampino.
Kabimba nyakutega kabo kentaga ka UN wachenze mu nemesa. Nga sibali konze mbala UN mbala global akabo kenteze kabira freedom ya kuba. Vampino lero bandera obutezi bracket.
Wetwogera wano before weekend ngatenna gwalako. Abantu badde mu kwekalakasa for the rights of the chiembuzi bichi. As Vampino, would you want to make a song for us on to fight Kangeze because you're a rapper, you're a dancehall artist in rap?
I would have so many lyrics of Ulienguzi, but let me tell you, Jenguzi with us, ourselves, that TIA, this is Africa. I want to go take a stage to balance. Okay. We're going to have to take a position here again next week. If there are rights, the governs the variant, but you are again the one. Rwanda Jiraba, Rwanda Bakuwait for the Fukire. Antonio Gina Kubiranja, it's the end. But here, everybody wants to sit in a position.
So association, federation,
Kuba Kenja, why no Kuba Wenja? Value value. Teach Makwanga Tichiko value. Nenga Chiko Ruto Luken Injala. Everything is okay. Nechijirako fe ngaba Africans. Chinja even numa.
Definitely.
I'ma do the last.
Tukoma tugenda kwogera ku UPRS yakalonda ate tulina n'omukulu alimu tujja kwogera
Omukulu yali abitunyola kajja. Tosakera ku machano vawo wakano ngokwemba mtu we UPRS mjimpe nga tunacho nyama weka mtu choba.
Okay.
watayagala
Vampino.
Nkagala nema obukokola sibusobola.
Vampino ali mutitizi
Obukokola seneda.
so ali mutitizi bwogamba ati nokokola abasajja Steve Jean batandika batya nga bayimba naye bagenda olaba nga eno wali sente
olabe ekiche kirinyo straight line kiche waba ali obukokola bwangu bwangeri abayina buyiga
Eddie Kenzo
Vampino musajja wa kibozibozi nnyo, but before we talk about a brand new jam, what's your take about the new school Danchall Artiste, you know? I don't know whether in Uganda, yeah.
Give me the names there.
There's Mark Diaban, I don't know whether you have heard about that.
That's not your school.
Yeah?
That's not your school.
That's not, okay,
Mudra
Mudra device.
Danchall copyright from down. You know him from way back. He's been there.
He's been there.
Just because them just because Nene yaitaja nnyo but our Ugandans we knew him from way back. That he's part of this and he has to come one time. I've talked to him way back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is also a Mudra the viral. Actually, our brother is planning to.
But Mudra, is he doing dancehall music?
He calls himself a dancehall artist, you know, dancehall. You feel like he's not dancehall?
I don't know what he's doing really. It's music, it's good, but I don't know which Gina Jagamba Jalimu. Because the memory kubanga agenda marapu. It's a mix up of so much things. He's just an artist who's making it work.
Okay.
He can do it, but when I'm to Zanaya to New York,
Viper.
talk about dancehall. Viper ranking. Dancehall.
He's also having a concert by the way.
That one is dancehall.
Okay.
I'm just going to staunchly to what I really strictly think is dancehall.
Okay.
There is some new guy I meet up Guna. Is it Guna?
Guna unabera
Yamala mask.
Yeah, nchetaga omwetegereza nnyo because akuba yes, mugenyi yes, but I need to listen more. Kato yalina the latest kind of style of dancehall jaga promoting her.
Yes.
The new dancehall.
The new dance.
That's the only key. I've seen that he's trying to do that, but so far he's good. But we need to know more.
Okay.
So, but
these kids
but he's very good. I like him.
Okay.
He's doing the new. He's the only one I think
you have authorized him.
Yeah, you're authorizing for the new dance.
New dancer. Mark Diaban tumujemu.
Mark Diaban.
Hey. Okay.
Vampina what time abantu olaba Guna amanyina awuliriza lines ez'abantu abakuwa
the direction.
Mudra bwabanga ochamukoshoninga
style yako King Michael is dancehall.
He's dancehall,
yeah. King Dancehall from patterns and band arrangement from beat. Because dancehall is based on drum. He's been dancehall from way back, and his dancehall comes from the era still about 90s dancehall from the Chakadimas era. That's the arrangement they have come. I can always tell you. Chameleon tried to come through.
There is Alien Skin.
Rebecca tried to come through Buju. That I know where everybody.
There's also Alien Skin.
Alien Skin. Sit dancehall.
Akuba chichi.
Alien Skin sit dancehall. Wale wakuba dancehall. Wale wakuba rap. Chiwagambye there's what we call it trap.
You know?
Some style we don't really know that is going. Coco Finger dancehall. Strictly from starting. Kalifaganaga dancehall.
Yes.
Omuntu wabatandikira trend yo gira batyagala ogoba. He's trying to chase dancehall, but Khalifa changes. There's what we call the contemporary and you come and do it, which is okay. We all do that, but more originality. Ugama nti great dancehall Mudra akuba the commercial music. Asobola okugamba kati ngenda kubanga omumexicana samulanga yimba simenye bintu biri. There's a song of his that made it so big in a country in South America.
Yes.
What's that song?
It's a remix.
It's a very big song. Yeah. But maybe the word kind of falls. The only patterns they are He does he's doing music basically.
So he's fusing.
Eri ajaga kati gamba ajaja ulayimbe simukwano abenga zana okay.
Vampino, as we wrap up,
actually music, but I know to believe what kind
of music.
Yenga yi. Nenga atasolo bagamba nze musician kuba muziki. Kola so kuba ekyo nkuba nachi.
Atena abayimbi banji mwekweka wera nina ko interview
nalabye.
Whenever they ask a musician, ekito kiri direct, nti are you doing rap to present you because we are interview naye gababuza anifiki, and he was like ngache balama, because when it comes to that betugamba okay,
what rap music the hip hop
byanjawula bakategera.
But I thought rap music atambula within hip hop.
Chavai.
Okay. Vampino, as we wrap up now, let's
okay. So
no hip hop yeah culture chiri abakubachi.
Yeah, Uncle
is it the same with the dancehall kind of style also?
Yeah, dancehall is a culture. It's a culture, but our culture is dancehall and reggae. Nature hip hop, chigenga beyond what you guys look at here.
Vampino, let's talk about your brand new jam. Then we officially
with Morris.
With Morris Curie, actually.
Yeah, it's a new song. My little brother.
Was it out of public demand, or maybe it was?
We've always had public demand ever since we did the first song. Really, Morris. So I mean, people kept on asking for the video. I take at Morris and basically meeting up. We can meet up and talk about something, but meet up to do something. For the music, we all have egos. We came from the same womb. Just to college into, because we've grown up like that. But this time around, it was organized like a. We went and did it, and we're trying to push it. We just feel bad that our mom wasn't around to see this happening, because we actually mixed to the video, and it's not only one song. There are very many.
Now you have a couple.
Yeah, we're doing so many.
Okay. So maybe later on, you guys, you could be planning a career band, something like that. I've seen the Mayanjas trying also to get to do something.
Yeah, it's better. I love it when the Mayanjas try to get together and do stuff together.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give them that credit in the ball. They meet so much as brothers in the industry than we.
Yeah.
You guys, in a principle.
But basically, why us we don't meet? Morris shows that
Yes.
The music.
Ate Morris ali so principle di bisusi ebibirala nnyo
maybe you guys could do a collaborating album.
Yeah, we could with music. We're very good. I mean, we can.
Which is your best collab so far you've done? By the way, do you know that he has a collab with Bobby Wine? There's a collab.
I didn't know. The only collab I know is Chameleon.
Big is me. There's a collabo with Bobby and Myth. Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I'll tell you. Starting with collabos, I think I was the king of collabos.
Yeah, that's what I was just about.
We never touched anything. I touched then turned into gold. I remember. Because we started that thing of doing collabos from Blue 3.
Yeah.
Actually,
Vampino, we are out of time. Maybe is this the last release of the year? Maybe you have some other projects coming up.
I actually have so many songs I want to release. Like I tell you, I just now settle and take my time. Concentration because I have the music, but my promotion is really lazy depending on the changes that are coming in every day. With the social network, you need professionals to jump on different platforms to help you run stuff.
And you have family man, another thing.
Yeah,
family man, it's a busy thing.
Family is not laying low for a bit.
So in the meantime, let's play something beautiful coming in from Vampino teaming up with his brother, that is Morris Curie. And also, I love the fact that you have just said right now what you're doing what we call maintenance. Yeah? Yes.
Yeah.
You said
the hit song will come when you choose if it's a hit. It will enter through you. So we'll do all the music to Mubawe. At the end of the day, when we know appreciating that music, Heat is something that is part of your body that runabe omwana namenyeka.